know about my hair. It looks weird.
What's wrong with it? I like that asymmetrical look.
You can put little things hanging out.
You gotta let some hang down.
Hey everybody, it's David and Jen here. I've got a funky weird hairdo going on today because David said he liked it. So
I like asymmetry, I can't help it.
Yeah, so it's like Princess Leia on this side and flathead on this side. You liked it, huh?
I don't know what's wrong with it. You can comment.
No, don't comment.
Only if it's good.
I'm sure it will not be good. Like, what happened to your hair? But it's okay. I'm kind of expecting it today. I'm not really sure. I had it in just a messy bun, and I just kind of pulled it to the side, and David was like, I like it. So we're going to try it out for at least part of the video, which is why we're here for the video today.
Yes.
What do you have planned?
So today, I'm doing angel vine baskets. So we have these new angel vine wall pockets.
Oh, that's a big one.
This is a large one, but they come as a set of two. So this one comes inside of this one, and you just pull them apart, and then you have two. But I'm going to show you what to do with both of them. So this is a 2-for-1 video.
A twofer.
So the first thing we're going to do is, because this is a hollow basket, we're going to need to put something in there to stabilize our flowers as we place them in there. So we're going to take a spray bar, kind of a narrow piece of styrofoam that almost fits down in there. I'm going to shave just a little bit of it off until it fits, you know, fairly snug. We don't want it really super tight, but fairly snug works just fine. Want a little room, especially in the front, because I'm going to cover the front of it in Spanish moss. So pretty simple. Just kind of taking a good clump of Spanish moss here. That's the technical term. And we're gonna place that in our basket because we just want to hide the styrofoam. We don't want to see the styrofoam piece because that's not the pretty piece. We want to let nature shine through here and put the moss where you can see that. And then that pretty much covers most of our styrofoam. You don't have to do much else other than that to get it fairly prepared. The only other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of a stem that I used. I think this was off of a mini ranunculus bundle. It's just a thin stem with a wire in it, and I'm going to bend that into a hook and dip that in some glue and then go behind my basket, and I'm going to kind of push that in to my styrofoam, and that's going to keep that from moving up and down as I place my flowers into it. So for this, we're going to make a little carrot garden out of these jute wrapped carrots that come 3 on a stem. We're going to put several in there because we're going to make a little garden. Cut my stems a little bit, and we're going to start placing our carrots.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much? Okay,
so as you can see and hear, there are a lot of trains in this area. There's another one.
This is our daily life. Every day.
Just like Jen's hair today, we're going a little bit asymmetrical. So most of my carrot garden is going to be in this one area over here, and then we're going to put some other things we're going to have some foliage that hangs down in a different direction. I'm going to use this foliage leaf. So I'm going to cut a little bit of this foliage up and let this kind of counterbalance our carrots onto the other side here. So visually we get some of our weight to the arrangement on both sides, because this looks very heavy and then this is going to have some length to it, which makes it visually similar. Put a little bit of this on the other side.
Put my favorite song on. I put my feet up and we just sing.
Now we're going to drop this mossed bird's nest that has a little bit of this brown straw in it, just to kind of highlight the little eggs inside. And it's got a little wire already on it, so we just need to cut it to the right length, and then we're going to push it into the styrofoam so it stays really well. You know, on the side, kind of like Jen's hair, like a little bird's nest on the side. Now I'm going to get some of this onion flour that's got some of this brighter yellow color, and I'm going to make it a little bit tall and stick it kind of through our carrots, because they're kind of wild growing carrots. They're not just perfectly planted. Give it a little bit more color.
And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Now I'm going to use a little bit of asparagus fern bush and really just fill in.
I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up.
Looks like you've wrapped up the first basket.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a pun on wrap.
No.
Like I wrapped it in vines or something.
Yeah, you looked at
I
me
didn't.
like
Somebody
maybe it was
did.
a pun. So this is the one that matches my hair. But where's the bird's nest you wanted to put in my hair?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, that one's perfect.
This is like the size of your hair bun and everything.
It is. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that matches my arrangement.
So buy these for your hair.
Part-time hairstylist.
That's right. I kind of think styling
Very
flowers looks like hairstyling to me sometimes. When you're doing it,
Does that mean I can cut your hair?
I would probably trust you.
Like cut a millimeter off, just make sure it's right the first time.
So my bird's nest do is complete, and so is this basket. Now to move on to the big one. Changed it up a little bit.
Jen's channeling her inner Punky Brewster.
I loved Punky
Along
Brewster.
with the little tie in the front of her
Yes.
shirt. And
Okay,
her
so-
acid washed style jeans. It's like the 80s have come back to haunt us again.
I was born in the 80s, so...
Yeah.
And I loved Punky Brewster. She was one of my favorites. My mom used to say I reminded her and my dad a lot of Punky Brewster when I was a kid. Because we were probably about the same age. Punky, if you're out there.
Hit us up on social media.
Hit us up. How old are you? Okay. So enough about me. Let's move on to this big basket.
Punky Brewster rebooted.
Punky Brewster the reboot.
Middle-aged Punky Brewster.
Punky in her 40s. What is she up to now?
40-year-old Punky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're all into this, aren't you?
It's funny.
Okay. So you are making...
Yeah, so we're
A
basically doing the
basket.
same thing with the large one. We're going to do different flowers, so we're going to skip the boring part where I put the styrofoam and everything in. We'll just get to the flower part.
Great. While he is preparing the styrofoam and the Spanish moss and all that for this basket, remember to check out the description where you will find a link to everything that you see in this video. You'll also find a link to our retail store, our wholesale store, and information on how to set up a wholesale account if you are possibly a customer that has your own business and you want to buy our products. Remember that we have a showroom in Atlanta. We're there during the market, so if you are a wholesale customer, you know exactly what that means and where the market is in Atlanta, more than likely. If you're new to the business, you need to learn about Atlanta because that's where you're going to find a lot of great things. And we also have a showroom here in Sheffield, so you can come to Sheffield, Alabama, and see our showroom and make your purchases, write your orders. We can ship it to you. You can take it with you, whatever works best for you. We want to help.
And don't forget to catch Funky Brewster, the reboot, weekdays, 7 o'clock on Wednesdays. We're going to go with a classic, which is a Hydrangea Basket. This is a little bit more rustic than the willow style baskets, but I'm using these cone hydrangeas. We actually have these growing in our backyard, so by the pool. But I think that this color that's a little bit off-white is a fantastic color to add into the home at the moment. So we're going to just kind of fill this basket up with some of these, and then I'll show you how to fill it in.
I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
So now that we've got our hydrangeas nice and three-dimensional, some tucked a little lower, some a little higher, you want it to look like you just went behind our pool and cut some hydrangeas and threw them in a basket. We're going to start adding a little bit of this Italian cypress to it so that we fill in some of those gaps where we've got a few places because we want to keep it very nice and light and natural.
This moment, can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. Forever.
So here we have more your kind of classic style French country hydrangea basket. You know, you could do these in blues, but I really think this kind of a blush cream really works well for some of the interiors right now. And if you want to modernize it just a little bit, we can always add a little bit of this faux pampas grass to it. I'm just going to add a few pieces of that, and we'll be done.
I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Another beautiful creation by David. You can purchase everything that you see to make your own, or you can place an order and order this online and we can create it for you, right?
Sure.
Ship it to you. I think that'll work great. And today's little tidbit reminder for you to encourage you comes from 1 Corinthians 16:14, which tells us, let everything that we do be done in love. Let all things that we do. So not just some things, not just the nice, easy things, but all the things we do should be done in love.
So when we talk about your Funky Brewster hair, it should be done in love.
Yes, you should say nice. Yeah, you should do it in love. If you're going to make a
I
comment,
did.
you did. But I'm saying if people are going to make a comment about
They should
my
comment
hair,
in love.
it should be in love.
We love your hair. With the
That's
bird's
right.
nest. You should keep that forever.
Or
Winter.
yeah, don't say we really couldn't tell the difference in your hair bun and the bird's nest. It looked very similar.
What bird's nest?
Yeah, what bird's nest? Oh, Okay. I'm just thankful for my hair. Thankful to have hair, no matter what it looks like, how crazy it looks. I have some. Not
Yeah.
worried about losing it anytime soon.
We can't honestly say that.